These look like my YouTube thumbnails right here. I might use that for the thumbnail of this video. It's just like the arrows that are pointing to some random thing.
Gotta have the arrows.
We are back on site this morning after finally getting our roof decked and dried in. So we've got a couple more projects to get it fully sealed before it rains, possibly this afternoon. So let's get started. One detail we're wrapping up here is the fascia boards, which these are different than your usual fascia board. That's it right there. It's just these 2 3/4 by 1.5 inch boards screwed through the top of our decking layer so that there's no exposed fasteners down here. And it's straightening the edge of all these deck boards that could be up and down a little bit. And it's gonna get covered eventually by a big piece of metal that wraps down to make the fascia, and that's why we didn't need to cover the end of that. Now, normally we'd use like a vertically oriented board as a fascia board, and it would go right here. But we thought that that detracted a little bit from the beams, like down here below on the post and beam part of the roof. So we went with this very minimalistic option, and I think it looks great.
Arlo. 49 5/16. Hey, don't ask any questions. The other side, 49 5/16. I didn't even know it was different. Well, now everybody knows it's different. That's why I told you not to say anything.
Arlo likes to understand every cut he's making to like fully understand it. Sometimes you just gotta tell him not to think. A lot of the details on this house aren't spec'd exactly, so we're literally making them up as we go. And we're trying to make sure that we make the best decision as far as the cost and the look. That's why we decided on those fascia boards like that. And there's gonna be a lot of other decisions that we have to make sort of on the fly based on our own, personal taste and experience, that hopefully we can make the best decision possible. Zip system. Holy crap, it's heavy. I'm gonna go and start hauling these boxes up. So once we start using them, they'll go pretty fast. And I really don't have anything else to do right now, so that's my job. Set it over here where I've already got it done, so it's not in the way. Check that it's not gonna slide. That's good. Thanks, bud. Last box, I appreciate that. Yep. One note about this is that this is the HT version, which is high temperature. And that's because it's going under a metal roof, and metal roofs can get extremely hot. So we need to use the HT version of this zip system stuff. We've used this before, and I think we cut 10-foot sections, but it was a steeper roof. Since this is like a 2.5, 12, it's not very steep. I think we can go closer to 20-foot lengths, so we don't have as much overlap and waste. Jason's having us roll this stuff out and let it warm up in the sun. It's warm today, but not hot. And this is gonna help it stick a lot better.
Are y'all trying to warm this stuff up?
Yes.
Yeah. It's probably already warm enough, don't you think?
I don't know.
It gets really sticky.
Okay.
I just don't want you to get in a sticky spot.
Okay.
Because it doesn't take but just a second for this stuff, it's black in the sun and, solar and the
Let's do it.
energy.
We better do it.
Yeah. All right, yeah, you better do it. Are you going to cut these into shorter pieces? Like
no,
10
we're going
feet?
to go 20 feet on this one.
Really, 20 feet, huh?
Yep.
Go big, go home, baby.
Okay, I was thinking smaller, but if you're doing it, whatever.
It's sticky. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna get this corner stuck where I want it.
You want me to get down there on the walkboard?
There is no walkboard. Okay, good answer. You be the paper guy. Okay, hang on, hold up. Okay, I like that. So I think peel it back to like halfway, and then Ray can straighten it.
Just go there.
Okay, so we're sticking the bottom corner, and then I'm holding it. We're already up to like triple the speed of the first piece. So he's gonna go down like 10 feet or something, or that much. And roll it out. I think you're good. What do you think? I can't tell from here.
I think you're perfect.
Good? I mean, yeah, that's real good. I'm gonna just get a few wrinkles out. Yep. It's like wrapping a Christmas present or something.
Dude, downtown Whittier's already freaking full-blown lights.
Oh, the North Pole?
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids caught on to that last time. They're like, isn't the North Pole a lot further away than 20-minute train ride? I was like, nah, this is a magic train. This thing goes like light speed. You don't worry about it. Because it seems like we just went like 5 miles down. I'm like, nah, we're at the North Pole.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be snowing in North Pole.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, kids. Shut up.
What do you think?
Man, y'all are doing it really nice. I mean, it's super flat.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was taking so long.
Perfection, buddy.
No, I will say the last one that we did, I did a lot of it, and it actually was tough. It was on a steeper pitch and more cut up roof. It was a little more difficult.
A lot of excuses in there, boys.
That's all I hear.
It's no, y'all are doing fantastic. Not trying to minimize how great of a job you're doing.
That's all I hear is blah, 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 blah.
It's so nice.
This is like some of that, what is it, like 36-inch or something zip tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, 36-inch zip tape.
In case Eric didn't already say it, one of the awesome things about this type of product, and the zip system especially, is that when you nail all the furring strips that the metal roof is going to be attached to, we're going to put like 1,000 nails into this roof surface, and without a membrane like this, all of those nail penetrations are a leak potential. You know what I mean? So I feel really confident that each nail, as it penetrates through this stuff, is sort of self-sealing, and I'm not really worried about it.
What's up?
There's a nail sticking through right there.
I can't see it.
I can't see it.
Can you get a metal blade on a mighty fine and cut it off?
Well, we can pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull it
Just
out.
pull it.
Yeah,
But I still don't see it.
We are pulling it. I'm not asking you what I should do with it. I'm just telling you it's there.
Yeah, pull it.
Your face is looking real red.
That's good.
You should probably stop leaning over the edge.
Arla's like, can Ray just hold your feet? You can lean over the edge and measure that for me? I'm like, what am I, in the circus? No.
Pretty much.
Also today we're going to try to get the windows installed. So we're going ahead and prepping our window sills with this zip system stretch tape that will stretch out in the corners so you're not left with like a pinhole like you would be with a more rigid type of tape. So previously we had sealed this cut edge of the zip system sheathing with regular zip tape. And you can see we've been dragging boards across it and using this opening to shuffle materials. So our new system is to wait until just before installing the windows, do our flashing, our pan flashing, so that it's flawless. It doesn't have any scuffs or chunks out of it, and I think that's a better way to do it. What do you think?
I do. We don't want any moisture like rainwater going down in the cut edge of this sheathing because we cut it with a Sawzall. It's you know, pretty jagged.
Which is, you know,
cut. That's the way I.
whatever. We're gonna seal it right after, so I don't mind the Sawzall.
Right. So I like to pre-seal it, yeah, with some zip tape, but also that does get damaged typically. We expect that.
Yeah.
And I love a brand new piece right before the window goes in.
It's nice. So this is cool. You can see the regular zip tape we put down. We cut it at this corner so that it would go up and around it. But with the stretch tape, you can just stretch it and there's no pinhole and no void, which is really what we're looking for this pan flashing. That stuff works great. It's very stretchy. It's surprisingly stretchy.
It's a beautiful thing. You might not think this is really a big deal to what I called pre-seal the edge of this that's cut, but back in the day before we used the zip system, we used standard OSB or even regular plywood. With enough water coming down on it for a long enough period of time, this stuff can expand in thickness by like
Double.
I was gonna say double, but maybe 50%. So a piece of 1/2-inch board could expand to 3/4, no problem.
Yep.
And if you don't pay attention to that, you install the window, everything's fine and dandy till you go to do the inside, the window trim, and especially the jam piece that goes on the inside. And
Especially if you have prefab extension jams that are a set depth.
oh yeah.
And now they're wrong because your wall thickness changed.
Yeah, and you have a good solid 1/4 inch gap in between the extension jam and the face trim, and you have to figure out a way to make it look like nothing bad happened. And that's a bad place to be.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Over the years, you know, we try to be smart enough to, you know, prevent that from happening. And I'm gonna actually show you some more tricks and techniques for even dealing with it if you have already experienced that.
Today's video is brought to you by AG1, and today we're headed to Ride Rock Creek to get some laps with the boys. So if you don't know about AG1, it's a comprehensive nutrition supplement that I use on work days and especially ride days where I need that extra physical boost as well as mental sharpness. It really helps me feel better, helps me perform better, and I would really recommend it. It has 75 vitamins, minerals, and adaptogens to keep you going, keep you focused, and keep you sharp. And that's really important right now during the holiday season where your diet's probably gonna go out the window otherwise, and you're just gonna be out of your normal routine, out of your normal thing. AG1's a great daily routine to help make sure you get all the vitamins and minerals that you need, even if you're not getting it from your food. AG1 also helps with immunity, which around the holiday season, again, you're gonna be around a bunch of different folks, maybe staying up late, your immune system get down. She said she wants to try AG1. What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. What was your holdup?
You know, I haven't tried it yet because I don't love vegetables, but
Ooh.
I need a way to get in the vegetables.
It's really perfect for you. It doesn't really taste bad. It doesn't taste like broccoli.
Okay.
It's
I
kind
could
of
do with
sweet.
it then.
I'll give you some. I got it in the car.
We'll have to give it a try.
Good to meet you, Lily.
You too.
If you're interested in getting the benefits that I mentioned and many more, you can get on their website and read all about it. It is pretty interesting. Make sure to click the link down in our video description, and you can get 5 free travel packs with your order, as well as getting a year's supply of vitamin D3K2. Comes in a little dropper, and I use that as well. Thank you, AG1, for sponsoring our video. Let's get back to work. Woo! Holy. Jono for the win. Got this thing good side to side. It's a fixed pane, so we can't really bow these flanges. Oh, he's changing his mind. All right, we're good, we're good. Yep. All right, that should hold it. Whoa. It's always a little scary nailing these things. You know it's glass and you're swinging your hammer right at it. You just gotta, it's all in the wrist, really. Down here with Jono and Arlo, and they got the old Perkins trick of the speed square shims going on. Arlo is, I hope the window jam is plugged.
Wait, it was a little out of square here, but this is going to do what I want it to do.
Okay. Jono's on the outside. He's also got his own level, and we're tacking the 4 corners first. Checking plumb, checking level, checking side to side, checking everything actually.
Yep.
Checking straightness of the sides.
Checking the upper window.
Checking alignment with the other. There's a lot of things to check, and that's why it's good to be a little bit fastidious.
Because these welds here on some of these, one will be significantly bigger than the other.
Yeah.
And so if you put your level under here,
You'll be off.
Yeah. So you got to watch that or go by this. Sometimes these are bowed, so you got to kind of be careful.
Yep. And after all that's done, we can nail it off, and then do it 50 more times.
Right. So you see this here? It's got a little bit of a bow in it.
I think let's get the big stick, and I'll basically hold it straight for you and let you tack one in the middle.
We've just been pinning these
Okay.
corners.
Okay. All right, we'll get a big stick. I mean, that's pretty good.
Now, Jono, if that's
not
pretty good
bad.
right there, hold on to the window, but measure between the two this way.
You could go down a scotch on your right.
That'd make it worse as far as the alignment.
Enough to get your edge
Yeah, I'd say roll it.
I'd say leave it then.
Okay, I'll put it right there.
These do have nice wide flanges for nailing, which makes it way easier. So you don't smack the window. Jason was just pointing that out. Whoa, what's up, Jason? It's like everybody's hanging around. Also, using this zip wall sheathing makes things a lot simpler when it comes to flashing windows because there's no house wrap to deal with, which is another layer that you have to kind of flip out, and that layer goes under some of the flashing and over some of the flashing. So it's just a lot more complicated. This makes it really simple and really fast. Tap it in, Ray. Tap it in. Perfect. Just do that about 1,000 more times, Ray. One final note about these windows is that we used casement windows in the places that we wanted to get airflow because you get the most glass with casement windows compared with double hung or side sliders. And also they actually are a little more efficient because the way they're designed, if you get pressure like wind from the outside, it closes these tighter. Whereas with some other types of windows, wind from the outside makes the seal not as good and you get air movement through the gaskets of your windows. And also to save money, in any places we didn't really need to open a window, like we've got an opening window there, casement, and over there, we're like, hey, we really need to open 3 windows? Not really. So that's a fixed window, fixed glass, and it's way cheaper than the type that opens right here. So we did that in all of the locations where we didn't really need a window to open, say up here. Those are just fixed glass, and it saved a lot of money for the client. You guys filling holes or looking at Jeeps?
No, we're frijoles. No, it's I don't know what you're talking about. We're just working hard.
Jamie's trying to buy a Jeep. That's a good 40th birthday present.
You know, there's something about this one. You know,
It's super cheap.
Well, it's just, yeah. Here, listen to it running.
What is it?
Long.
Ford standard or straight
It's a 6.
Straight 6. There you go.
But there's something in particular about the back of this thing that just caught my attention. Right there.
What is it? The high output?
40.
Yeah.
And it was my birthday. And I turned 40.
Oh.
And I was like, this must be a sign that I should buy it.
Okay. You're losing it.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, turned 40 and you can't even pick up a rock.
Well, you see that rock crumbled because of the strength of my hands.
Now, it's a good spot to waste some rocks that we're going to just twist our ankles on in these leaves anyway.
Yeah, a little bit of filler here. Doesn't hurt to save some dirt, you know. There we go. I just hope I don't ever have to dig this up around here again. Trust me, I plan on not doing that, so.
Just looking around here and we're like ready for siding.
Yeah, before you know it, we almost don't have something to do because there's no siding here. I haven't even figured up how much we need yet, so I need to do that now.
Corner boards, window trim, quick.
Like today would be good.
Yeah, you should do that. The windows are pretty much done. We got some blocking inside we can do.
Yeah.
Finishing up that closet addition deal, like the roof of it or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Header.
That's just maybe one day worth of all the interior details, and we need to be siding this thing.
Yes. So don't forget this whole bump out's galvanized ribbed metal, right?
Right.
Or galvanized wavy metal. What do you call that?
Galvaloom?
Corrugated galvanized.
Wavy.
Yeah.
Wavy, not tough rib roofing.
Right.
It is a kind of roofing, I guess, but yeah, it's continuous waves.
I think that's going to look super cool.
I think it is. I'm a little concerned just because we're going to have to learn how to do it, like the flashing details around the windows.
Yeah, it's not a flat material.
I don't know.
Flashing's just going to have to stick out however deep the thickest part is.
It is, and I don't know how to do it.
Oh well. And we need galvanized looking flashing too, so it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb.
I mean, I do have an idea. I think I've been told to treat it like a roof. And we have roofers.
Yeah?
I mean, why don't we just get them to put it in?
I don't know.
It's like skylights
Yeah,
on a roof.
is it?
I don't know.
That is it for our video today. Remember to check out our tool belt giveaway, still going on. There will be 3 winners. And also starting today, we have tool belt bundles that include different accessories for different trades. It makes it really easy to shop for someone else if you're looking for a gift. We also have Black Friday deals. Thanks for building with us. We'll see you on the next one.